Hello there. Let's try something out. Come on. Okay, does nothing. Damn it. Urban VPN, both on TikTok site, it showed me a message, like extra window. TikTok is not trusted website, and our research of among our users, whatever that means. Then I went to YouTube, and again, same pop-up window, YouTube is not trusted website. And then I looked at the bottom, and then I understood everything. So this pop-up window has the message. And what is here? We finally advertised our product as free, and now let's hook those idiots into the contract. Nothing is ever for free. Everything has its cost. And if you are making videos, you will go through phases. I am now in a phase in which I pretty much completely stopped caring. I saw what the possibilities with my skill and efforts are, and they are pretty underwhelming. And now I know for sure. So, yeah, this is probably the point where people give up, either by frustration or learning their true value. Let's prepare the post for tomorrow. So I know I will not get anywhere, but so I know I will not get anywhere, and passion is completely dried out. Something in life came up. What I was saying back then, and it's no longer possible to produce videos. I'm not in the mood. So what do we want to actually? I could do it from here. So this was easy, difficult. Now something that could be easy. Let's make a duplet. No, it's not a duplet, it's zigzag. Okay, let's make the gap bigger. Let's go for this one. So this is from the episode 8, so when it could be. Let's go for these. So it's a quiz. People click on this and they get to the site of Ijo Despirito here on YouTube, and they can listen to the song. And yeah, see this? Whatever that means, the only thing that this does is, hey, we have something to sell you now. And it's becoming annoying. I don't actually... I can click the don't show, and I will do it next, now when I actually demonstrated it. Pretty ridiculous. Here we go. Don't show again. Shut the hell up. It games looks decent, and it's actually like 8 years old. Igor quite surprised me. We made a bet. Okay, 416. So I present. I will explain it after I form it. I was thinking how to approach this lazy form of AMV in order to save a safe face, and I come up with idea of making actually a video that would be like sample from the music, and then making you guess from which episode it is, make you visualize in your head the scene it is playing in. And in the end, that would be too much work, so I decided for this interactive chain of posts. Okay. And this one. Number 5. I'm sorry, that was too loud. If you have headphones, my condolences. This don't need. Now this is part 7. So the question is clear. Then you click on this link if you dare, honestly. You listen to this music, and you are to pinpoint in which episode this piece of soundtrack was played in. I actually couldn't pinpoint, I believe, 2 pieces of OST. Huggy Wuggies it was, and Whispers in the Sky out of the 13 that I am now publishing. And those were actually picked up the pieces of soundtrack that makes Murder Drones for me. When I hear them, Murder Drones. So I did that. I found them in the actual series. Then I inserted in the video editor right below the scenes the actual soundtrack, synchronize it so that the beats of soundtrack are in exact same spot, and then cut out the scenes or edit some scenes in order to fill the full length of the song. And after people listen to this, they can pick which episode they think it's from. And they also have here the correct answer. More money to you though. Okay, 17 could be enough. Could be better, so that's 1 second more. Exactly. So intro is easy, there's no editing whatsoever, and most of these scenes actually allow for playing the full song. I will just mute the original sound, beginning and 10 minutes. Easy. Some were actually for playing around. Here, little bonus. It's kind of weird. It's different without the actual sound effects and speaking. That's working. Okay. So let's schedule it. Yes. Our regular time, please. Okay. Control last check. Part 7 needed. 8th episode. Names of the episodes. Everything works. Now let's schedule it. And now actually check it. Put it here. Piece of OST. The correct answer. Of course, some track. I actually did not find a single track that would be used multiple times. I went through all the pieces of soundtrack when I was focused on editing the Hidden's remake. Was it remake? Yes, I think I called it remake, or was it remaster? Remake, I think. When I was making Hidden's remake AMV recordings, when I was editing them, then I actually I'm so tired. I'm after gym. I'm right before sleep. Sorry for blabbering. So the point was, I listened to all of the pieces of OST and could pinpoint every single one for some point, like a few days. Then I forgot 3 quarters. But I created visualizers in the. I call them visualizers. These little bonuses. They are not visualizers. These bonuses back then in April. And it's November, by the way. And since then, I wanted to finish the other videos first, but I didn't get to. Okay, so now this is to be, of course, part of the loop as well. And the loop works the way that you answer and then you can go to the previous post via the link. And also the videos continue links to these posts. So if you can get this through a post or through a secret in a video. How does that compute? I will show in a second. So here, this is part 6. So there is supposed to be part 5, right? Copy. I know, cringe, but I started with it. No one even ever saw it. So I can do whatever I want. This is the 6th installment. It's this one, right? And it leads to the previous post, number 5, from which you can get to the little bonus, right? Which actually...
We have got to the point.
Okay, I clicked on the bad one. I need to click here, this one. Which here, it contains the link to previous, so you can go through the bonuses, you can go through the links to the other posts directly. And I have one person who actually tries to answer these, which is maybe Igor. I didn't manage to ask him. He didn't have time this weekend. Okay. So this is ready. Now, don't show me. Now, let's schedule the video as well. Before scheduling, I usually check if the end screen is working. I'm not hallucinating, right? It's not in the same level. What? Are all wrong or just this one? End screen. And like this. Save. Okay. Let's check it here. Are they all wrong? No, they aren't. It was just this one. But end screens can be adjusted at any point of time as long as you have advanced features available, which I lose them from time to time. Yay. I always make a recording of my face to unlock them. Okay, this is it. Secret is actually here. And until the next video is out, and until the next post is out, I cannot give links to that post into the next video. So it's interconnected. And now the completely last part is to go here, then 5 leads to 5th, And the currently fifth, because this wasn't out yet, leads to the first, right? But I need the end of the chain to lead to the first. So I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 5 leads to first, and first leads to 5, right? So 5 leads to 4, 4 leads to 3, 3 leads to 2, 2 leads to 1, 1 leads to fifth, which is now the end. And for that I needed to be able to adjust that link. Therefore, I paste it into the comment that can be edited, because these quizzes cannot be edited once they are out. Part 6, currently its current number of posts in the chain is 6. Let's save, check, and part 6. And the chain is complete. Okay. So, let's demonstrate. You start with this post, so want another quiz? Go to a pinned comment. From the pinned comment, I go to the next point. I give my answer, an explanation regardless of me being successful or not. I will learn that I can do another quiz, and it leads me forward to the lesser number. Number 5. Number 4, I also can do through a bonus. Part 3, and so on. Actually, when someone answers something that I deem wrong, I actually will go later, look at those episodes. Maybe the piece of OST is actually played there. So that would be disingenuine and my unprofessionality. Is that actually a word? Anyway, I'm a little bit tired. I got to bitch about my situation. So I'm happy. Yeah. Here in Extra Murder Drones content, there will be playlists of these lazy AMVs. Okay. So, that would be all. Thank you for watching, and goodbye.